But I also got fired from a job around the gay issue in the spring of 1971. I was working as a counselor in a drug detox unit in was part of the Boston City Hospital, but it was kind of in a quasi-suburban community called Mattapan. And I mean, this kind of underscores, my commitment and my very strong beliefs. And I don't know if you're aware of electroaversion therapy, but it was a conventional treatment that was given to gay men in particular to help them eradicate, their sexual impulses towards men. And there was a young man on the ward, and I mean, I wasn't out, but I was out, and he immediately kind of, sort of got very drawn to me for, the support. I mean, he also wanted to have sex, which I was not going to do because that definitely would have been a no-no. But he, I mean, he was there for a heroin addiction, but clearly very troubled about his sexual orientation. And so I'm not sure exactly how this happened, but he got hooked up with the behavioral psychologist who set up this program of electroaversion treatment, which he would meet with the psychologist and have these shocks to basically help eliminate his sexual orientation. And so when I found out about it, I was totally outraged, and I went to the head psychiatrist, and I don't know what I was thinking, but this can't go on. This has to stop. And of course, he probably looked at me and said, "Well, hello, you're not going to on board with this. There's the door." And so I left. I don't know that I was officially fired, but effectively I was fired because I was not going to support this particular activity. And so we organized, because I was part of the GLF network, we had a demonstration at the hospital. I don't remember exactly when it was, but we got some attention. I'm not sure how much conventional press attention we got, but we definitely made an issue of it. And unfortunately, that young man at some point suicided, which certainly reinforced my my understanding of what it meant to be in the closet and to be subjected to homophobia in various ways. But for me, again, another how shall I say, victory was within a year to three. I don't remember exactly when. There was an organization called the American Behavioral Therapy Association, who would be the people who would professionally either endorse or disavow certain kinds of treatments, and they disavowed electroaversion therapy in the early 70s. So I felt, I think I made a contribution in that way.